Well, we continue today with a visit to the community of Central City. You may remember we recently got a tour of the Heber Horde home there from the owner of the house.
The owner of that home just so happens to be the executive director of the Central City Area Chamber of Commerce. And as you might imagine, she has plenty of reasons for you to want to visit this Merrick County community. In this story, we travel to Central City to learn more about what makes this Nebraska town a great place to live. Hey everybody, I'm in Merrick County in Central City, and I'm with the director of the Chamber of Commerce. This is Kiki Fossbender in your lovely home. Thank you for giving us a tour.
Thank you for coming.
It's really a great place, and you love Central City. You grew up in Lincoln.
Central City, yeah.
Husband grew up in Omaha.
You're right.
But you decided to make this community your home.
In the 80s and 90s, my parents had a lake home. They still have it. But we came out here when I was about 7 years old. So we would come to the big city around here, Central City, to go to the steakhouse, to Waffles and More, which are both still here. This was a town my dad grew up in the 50s. And I would joke about how much, oh, look at my house. It wasn't my house, but I loved it when I was a child. So when it came up for sale, we were living in Omaha, and I talked my husband into coming out and looking at it, and we both fell in love with it. They've got all the amenities that you would want in a small town, some of the intimate shops that they have that you're not going to find everywhere, and owners that really care about their customers. So you walk in. Same with the post office. The nice thing moving to a small town, I can walk anywhere. I pretty much do. There's times where it's been a week and I haven't taken the time to drive anywhere because I just walk. So I can walk to the post office, to the mall, get my groceries. I walk to church. It's a 1-minute walk to church. We've got a new Prairie Creek winery. It's a winery that's been in existence, but now they're moving to a historic building catty corner from here. So you can come visit me and go over to the winery. It's just a 1-minute walk away. We have a 5-star library right across the way. I lived there when I first moved here. There's so much going on in this town that when people say, oh, don't you get bored in a small town? I'm like, there's no time to get bored. Everybody is necessary in this town. We all work together as a community. Oh, we've got so many neat events throughout the year. One of my favorite events is coming up in July. We actually just got a proclamation accepted by the governor. Governor Ricketts is going to present us as Lone Tree Days for the state of Nebraska.
That's right.
That's on June 7th, but the Lone Tree Days itself starts June 30th. It's a 5-day huge celebration in Central City.
So at one time, Central City was actually called Lone Tree, right?
It was, yep. It was a landmark that you could see. It was near the Platte River. As early as 1833, here's this massive cottonwood that wasn't really, you didn't see a lot of that on a Nebraska prairie. Timber was rare. So that was a landmark a lot of travelers used. So it was known as Lone Tree before it became Central City at a later date.
Nice piece of history right there. You also have a beautiful historical home here.
We do.
Wright Morris?
Yeah, Wright Morris. He was not only an author, but he took beautiful photographs. So when you look at it, you can feel the period piece. Sometimes they're so simplistic.
Come for the lakes, come for the restaurants.
You got it. There's beautiful lakes all around this area. We've got parks that are incredible. Platte Pier Group has done a tremendous job of updating our parks. We've got this Dark Island Trail. We're doing runs on it, half marathon. Yep, out here, so that's coming up as well. Anything from Easter egg hunts, anything that you could desire, you can reach out to Central City and find some pretty spectacular events going on.
All right, well, Kiki, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I love coming out here to Central City. We appreciate it.
Well, we're glad to have you.
Central City is certainly a place where you can experience the great outdoors by taking a stroll along the Platte River. And if you're interested in seeing the Heber Horde home where Kiki lives, it's not really open for public tours, but she is willing to give tours by appointment if you call the chamber office first.
Yeah, because she has a family.
Yeah.
A busy family, but yes, she would be happy to show you around.
Central City, you bet. Fun place to go. Coming up.